All right. What's up, Vishnu?
Hi
Good,
Vishnu.
buddy. Good afternoon, bhai.
Good afternoon.
Good
Hi.
afternoon.
What's up? How are you doing?
Doing great.
Super, bro. So I think let's dive into it.
Yes,
Shaurya
yes.
Mehta this side. I'm the co-founder of Top Line Selling. So I'm
Shashank this
very,
side, co-founder of Topline Selling, and this is Vishnu. Vishnu, can you give like a very quick intro about yourself?
yes, sir. Make it interesting, make it funny, be creative.
So Vishnu here, like I'm 21-year old. Tried a lot of things, end up juggling around so many things. Now get a clarity about so many things after connecting with Shaurya bhai and Shashank bhai. So I'm fixed about this sales and high ticket sales. So yeah, here we are.
Super, man.
Perfect. ठीक है. I think the best place to start the entire conversation would be Vishnu. What exactly were you doing before getting into high ticket sales? Give some
Hmm.
background. How did you
Hmm.
come across this industry and everything?
Understood. So it's a long journey, but I keep it short.
Yeah.
So I was the first thing that I've tried is like web designing and everything. I do it for my friends, like Webflow and Framers. So from there, like things are going good, but not that good कि मेरे को reliable हो जाए उन चीजों पे. So because of certain things, I have to join a call center. So there I used to do upsells.
Okay.
Hmm.
So then I got to clarity about sales कि हाँ sales पे कुछ होता है. Then after working in call center and everything, मेरे को सेल्स में थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट आने लगा आई गॉट इनटू इंटरेस्टेड देन आई वर्क विद अ कंपनी कॉल्ड एको इट्स अ प्योर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी in different sectors. So there I'm doing good in selling insurance. Everything is good. I used to sell around like 30 to 40 insurance in a month. So the commissions part is good, but I aware about the high ticket sales, but I don't aware about the exposure. Like कौन ही कर रहा है इंडिया में high ticket sales. So I don't have a clarity कि कौन लोग करते हैं कैसे at least reach out करना है इस industry में. So one day I
Hmm.
was scrolling Instagram and everything. I got to know about Shora bhai, Shashank bhai. I messaged him both of them. I don't aware
Hmm.
about कि आप दोनों साथ ही काम करते हो, so I texted both of them. So eventually I got to know आप दोनों के बारे में. So I had a meeting with Shora bhai, and from there we had a journey. It was a very knowledgeable and great journey. I feel like
Nice. How much were you making like in the insurance selling since you were selling good? I remember. How much were you making then in commissions?
after insurance I had like worked with marketing also. So there I was making around on average 50, 60. In insurance is like 30, 40.
Got it. So my question
Hmm.
next is ki, despite making that 40 to 60,000 rupees in a specific, let's say, industry or whatnot in a particular job, what was that, I don't know, moment of decision or what made you feel कि नहीं यार मतलब कुछ मिसिंग लग रहा है मुझे ना हाई टिकट सेल्स या कुछ नया एक्सप्लोर करना है या समथिंग रिलेटेड टू दैट बट नॉट व्हाट आई एम डूइंग लाइक ऐसा क्या हुआ बिकॉज यूजुअली पीपल व्हेन दे मेक 50 60 grand they don't want to look around, they're happy where they are.
Hmm.
The main reason that I'm looking for the other opportunities is simply जो काम मैं कर रहा था is not very skilled work. In a way, is like you are dialing, you are bombarding every person like hello, hello, hello. That is
Hmm.
good, but थोड़ा initial stage एक clarity आ जाती है वो भी जरूरी है. That I have done.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
eventually to level up एक कि हाँ now understand the basic stuff foundation हो गया like now you have to level up उसके लिए I'm looking about the high ticket like वो कैसे कर सकता हूँ 15-20 हजार तो इस प्रोडक्ट तो बेच ही रहा हूँ now वो next step क्या होगा. So that's the reason.
Fair.
What what have you observed since you have been in both the industries, the traditional way of selling versus the high ticket way of selling? क्या difference observe किया आपने?
That was like really eye opening for me also because I used to my belief is like you build connections like make the connection very good दोस्त बना लो अगले इंसान को आसानी हो जाएगी बेचने में these kind of things. So I used to do mainly my priority is this build connection build rapport. But after I understand everything about high ticket sales, sales is very
Hmm.
scientific. Like like every minute details matter. Like nobody buys from the front. कितना भी अच्छे से दोस्ती बना लो, but nobody buys. Like trust कितना भी हो, but they need somebody who can rely on trust on. So for that you need to perform a certain kind of a things. You need to already aware about certain kind of a things that actually helps in high ticket. And
Hmm.
sales in a way very scientific if you see the other side.
I have a
Okay.
curious question. I get a lot of people who are coming from different backgrounds of sales, insurance sale, car sales, some other sort of sales. They usually feel okay. I have done sales, so I know sales. I can come into high ticket closing. It'll be easy, super, breezy and everything. After being on both the sides, Vishnu, what did you observe? How much of your knowledge in insurance sales actually helped you in high ticket sales?
The skill is transferable, but not in a way that we think. Confidence helps when you have a basically tendency to talk anyone. It helps in that way, but high ticket sales in a very different aspect when you if you see from that perspective, like a traditional sales that we do on calls on a day-to-day basis, or high ticket when you are giving your separate time, like you are so focused, your mind, or like presence of mind should be there. Like you
Hmm.
can't follow a certain script or certain framework. Like you should be have clarity about so many things, and both things have different, but yeah, confidence is a very transferable skills. Yeah.
That's
Makes
true.
sense. Perfect. ठीक है. Apart
I want
from
to know.
this,
Okay, okay. You can go first,
you go
Parish.
for it.
I am just trying to understand because right now your current scenario, again, like I think अभी कितना time हो गया closing? It's been about
two
I think
months
only a month that you've been taking sales calls, closing calls. अभी तक अभी
Yeah,
settings कर ली
first
थी,
month is like a setting
है
proper
ना?
proper, then closing. Yeah.
So when you started setting, you were doing well. Top two, you know, attack points that you would want to share with like a appointment setter who's just started in the game that you did personally in your own time effort कि भाई that made you book like those many calls and you were the first one to get sales from your sets. तो ऐसा
hmm
क्या किया मतलब नया ऑफर था ट्रेनिंग मैनेजमेंट सब थी but what did you do from your end?
I feel like appointment setting in a way is a numbers game eventually. You have to
Mm-hmm.
connect with more individuals, and secondly, your tonality matters in appointment setting because nobody can see you like who's the other person on the call. So tonality
Yeah,
matters, and have the answers ready, like already. Like if somebody asks you some random question, also you should aware about that.
correct. Okay.
Yeah.
When you say it's a numbers game, like थोड़ा specific बोलो उस पे कुछ like मतलब tell people like what do you mean?
When I say
Number
numbers game, eventually having good conversation skills matters, but you have to achieve the level like basically four sets in a day, 5 sets in a day. You have to dial connect with more individuals.
fair, fair. Sweet.
Got it. ठीक है.
Yeah, but you can
तो
go.
tell me one thing, Vishnu. This might be a bit controversial question sort of thing, but you have been in insurance since you're like, okay, let's do something else in life. I want to grow. High
Yeah,
ticket sales.
yeah,
Of course, you were sold the dream that you'll make multiple lakhs, all that jazz, right?
yeah, yeah.
People do make that kind of money. That is not
Not
easily
sold, not
doable.
sold by us though.
Uh, But once you are in, like, what's the reality according to you of high ticket space?
The dream is like achieve. I don't have a specific number like as a 10 lakh that 5 lakh rupees. Like, I don't have it, but yeah, if I see in that perspective from that perspective, it's achievable, but not in a way. इतना जल्दी नहीं होगा. You have to be grind so hard. Eventually, you will reach the place that you will planning, or eventually you have to level up in so many aspect or like factors. Like sales skills alone doesn't make you 10 lakhs a month. तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा.
Hmm. When you
Yep.
say other aspects, what do you mean? Can you elaborate?
Because like I have मतलब मेरे को भी सुनाया गया है बहुत बार क्वालिटेटिव बहुत चीजें मेरे को भी बोला गया लाइक सेल्स
क्या बोला
अलोन
गया?
डजंट
क्या बोला गया स्पेसिफिकली बताइए किस चीज पे?
time management, calendar management, so many things have to be learned apart from sales. So sales alone doesn't give you that kind of a money. You have to be good from so many perspective, upper time management, so many factor आपको देखना पड़ता है.
Hmm.
Fair man. That's fair. So
Perfect.
ठीक है. अभी you're in the game. Like you're in the game right now, है ना? How do you plan to like personally now navigate yourself? Like मतलब ठीक है, you've got help, you've got us and whatnot, that's fine. But if you have to look at Vishnu independently, forget about us. How do you plan to like succeed here in this chosen field? मतलब help and all kept aside, what's your way of going about things? Because why I'm asking is a lot of people don't know क्या है. And if
Hmm.
you don't know, of course, we'll help you. But what is your ideation since also
Yes,
you're a
yes,
smart
yes,
person?
yes. So if you ask me the same question like 2 months ago, I don't have any clear answer कि कैसे crack होता है everything. But in the first day when I had a meeting with Shaurya bhai, he asked me like, "Hey Vishnu, are you serious about this?" So make a LinkedIn profile first of all. And the first thing that he suggests me, make a LinkedIn profile, and that I have done. Like, and I feel like once you get into the industry and you make build a proper LinkedIn account, you get exposure about so many others, like what others are doing, hiring or you like, what kind of a things are going on actually in the market, what kind of a salary they are getting, everything. So from there you get a exposure about other offers, other you connect with other individuals. That's how you build your community, your own kind of a friends in the same system. So that's you can level up in the same way. You can build like get on a crazy offer by networking, connecting with other individuals. Yeah, that's how I'm planning to, yeah, do.
True, man. I think
Perfect.
that's the way. But yeah, that's superb.
Amazing.
So yeah. TK, I think that pretty much covers it, at least the kind of points that I wanted to get across. Mary, do you have anything to
Hmm.
share
I
or
think I
ask?
just have one wrapping question.
Yep, yep.
Vishnu, I think we have been working for almost 2 months together, two and a
Yes,
half months together.
yes,
So
yes.
let's say if somebody is watching this, they're on the fence, they want to learn high ticket closing, they're thinking about it. What would be your recommendation or your opinion to them?
About us specifically, I mean. Huh.
Yeah.
Understood.
Right.
Like if you are planning to learn high ticket sales, don't overthink in a way like you just going to be do a job in a way. Like don't have a if you want to learn sales. Eventually, if you start something of your own, so that's also my goal. So that's the reason I'm looking for help. But
Perfect.
the role of Shaurabh bhai and Shashank bhai in this whole journey is very it's a very important role because before that I don't have any clear idea कि sales होती क्या actually. For me, sales is just connect with individuals, talk to them. But sales is very such a scientific topic. Is everything matters when you are on a sales call. So you had a broader perspective about sales, yeah. But everything technicalities you will learn such a thing, but you'll get a exposure that you alone if you do that thing you never will get in such a short period of time.
So what you're saying is
Perfect.
hidden trial करना तो कर सकते हो, but if you want to kind of play the game in a
Yeah,
better
if you want to
manner,
fasten up your
kind of
journey in a way that yeah, it helps you.
yeah. ठीक है,
Amazing.
perfect, perfect. Anything
Perfect.
specifically that made you sign up with us? Because I know that you were talking to people, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember very clearly. But what was that? Like क्या था? Because I think you remember you paid a deposit and then you paid and all that. So ऐसा क्या था like? मतलब there are other options and whatnot, and not competition way, but what was a deciding factor for you to choose the people you want to trust?
Mainly I trust because after our discussion I had left so many doubts here and there because I talked with other individuals also. They're doing the same things, and eventually in my mind it's a sales, so it's not going to be changed in a teaching way. So I have a discussion with both the individuals and sure I have just one thing, dude, if भरोसा कर ले तेरे को क्या ही हो जाएगा, है ना? So मेरे को it's like I have, yeah, if somebody is giving me having confidence on me, like I should we have take faith on the other person also. That's how I take the faith of leaf and everything is accordingly happening in a good way. So yeah.
Cool, man. I appreciate the trust. I mean, that's what we're doing here. But yeah, cool. Anything else you want to share? I think we're pretty much covered here. I feel the viewers can really get some insight on the realistic scenario that's going on right now.
There's one thing just I can mention nothing else. Like if you are planning, if you have just little bit of thinking that you want to learn this thing, I can vouch on like do this. You don't going to regret anything about learning sales. Eventually, it's a long term game. You are going to take so much benefit of it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think
Perfect.
that's the best way to wrap it up. Thanks, Vishnu.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks,
this. Thanks for
Vishnu.
your time, brother.
Bye bye. Bye bye.